Hello, myself Vatsal Ghoghari, and today I am presenting how computer works. So these are the contents of how computer works. There are two main things in understanding the basic of how computer works: CPU, memory, the motherboard, and then summary. So how computer works? A computer, a digital information processing machine, works by changing information into binary numbers, ones and zero, and then using simple mathematics to make decisions about how to rearrange those numbers into words or actions. A digital system stores and operates on information in a very specific way by storing information in bit a bit. A bit is a variable that can have only one of two values. It can either be a 1 or be a 0. There are two main things to understanding the basic of how computer works. A computer treats any type of information as if it is considered simply of a binary ones and zeros. For example, a computer can translate the letter A typed into its keyboard into a string of ones and zeros, such as 1000001. One reason for this is that once it is in binary form, the information can be stored and moved about more easily. On a hard disk, the ones could be stored as a magnetic spots on disks, while zeros can be stored as a unmagnetic spots. Once information has converted to ones and zeros, the computer can get to work. The second point to consider is that the computer's functions are based on the movement and transformation of electric pulses in electrical circuits. Inside the computer, the electrical circuits that decode the zeros and ones by adding and subtracting them. These circuits are called the logic of computer because the calculations they make are similar to simple logic decisions. For example, if you press the key A on the computer keyboard, circuits inside the computer receive the pulses of electric representing the A in binary form, that is 100001. Those pulses are sent to logical circuits that make yes or no decision based on input they receive. A very simple example would be a circuit that determines whether the input sent to it is a 1 or a 0. The output of a circuit is a new piece of information, a binary 1 or 0 that is result of the simply yes or no decision. The three subsystems of a computer. First one is CPU or Central Processing Unit. CPU or Central Processing Unit's main component is in microprocessor or heart of the computer. Microprocessor takes in a group of bits that are called instructions. These instructions tell the microprocessor what and how it should be handled the information. Second is memory. Memory does what its name implies. It remembers the values of bit. It can either store bits sent by the CPU or return the values stored bits to the CPU. First is hard disk. Uses a spinning magnetic plates. Bits are stored in magnetic fields of this platter. Hard disks can store enormous amounts of data, 4 gigabytes or more, but it's slower to access them at its access than RAM. They don't loses their value when the power is turned off. Second is floppy disks. Floppy disks similar to hard disks, just a lot less dense. They usually only store about 1.4 megabytes. Floppy disks get their name because their platter isn't made out of a hard disk but rather out of same material that tapes are made out of. Third is CD-ROM. Reads bits stored on a computer disk, usually about 650 or 700 megabytes per disk. Bits are stored as a grooves in a disk surface, and optical laser is used to read the bits. Third is motherboard. All computers have a motherboard, that is a circuit board to connect all the various parts of the computer together. Its main purpose is to hold CPU and connection between the CPU and all other subsystems. The RAM of the computer is found on the motherboard. Most motherboards have a place whether other type of devices such as graphic card, accelerator cards, and network cards can be inserted to extend or enhance the capabilities of the computer. So, summary. The computer is one of the most complicated machines built by the humans, and to understand everything about a computer will take more time than the average person would care to spend. It is really not necessary for most people to do this. But what is more important to note that what a computer is capable of doing than it is to understand all the technical details. A computer can come up a new world of a discovery for everyone, from a young child to retained adult. It opens the whole world for travel, learning about anything that has happened in the past or what the future may bring. To remove the frustration when beginning on a computer, it is recommended to first have someone teach you how to begin properly. Thank you.